So I had to get a Willinator, a fake with somebody else's piss in, a clean piss that was warm.
But Mike Tyson, have you heard of him?
Yes, I have.
If he identifies as a female, should he be allowed to enter a boxing match with a biological female?
Well, the short answer is yes, somebody who is...
Tyson, you're pregnant. It's a fake painted velvet tan color my paint.
The video that you are watching right now is the YouTube version of this video. In this YouTube version of the video, I'm only exposing Mike Tyson's female character, but if you want to see who Mike Tyson's base character is, go watch the full version on my Patreon. The link's in the description below. And if you want to know who his younger character is as well, the Patreon version of this video is 20 minutes longer because there was so much information about his older base character and his younger character. And on YouTube, I had to cut out some of the clips and edit them heavily in order for them to be allowed on YouTube. So if you want the full version of this video with unedited clips, go check it out on my Patreon. You also get access to 80 videos when you join, and you can also ask me any questions that you have, and we also have a group chat as well. Also, when you guys subscribe to our Patreon, not only do you get access to the full version of these videos, but you also get these videos earlier. So for example, this Mike Tyson video was already uploaded on my Patreon. So if you want to watch the full version of my videos and get access to them early, join the Patreon. Thank you so much for your support, and let's get into the video. So this video is going to be about Mike Tyson and Serena Williams, because these two characters are obviously the same, and you guys just saw in those videos Mike Tyson has openly admitted that he's a woman, and I will be explaining those videos that I just showed you later on in the video to bring more context. So make sure you guys watch this entire video, because I'm also going to be exposing the scripting between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul's fight, along with some foreshadowing of Mike Tyson's death. So make sure you guys watch this entire video, because this is going to be a very interesting video. I put so much research, so there's a lot of information to get into. But before we get into it, I just want to let you guys know that we have a really good video on our Patreon about the dark reality of Gen Alpha. So go check out this new video on our Patreon. If you're already subscribed, you guys can go watch it right now. But if you haven't joined our Patreon yet, go subscribe right now, because we have so much content on there that will break your reality and bring you so much knowledge about yourself and this matrix that we live in, because we have many videos exposing the simulation that we live in. Shout out to the 777 total members we have in there, and this was an interesting synchronization because we also have 77 posts on our Patreon. There's a lot of really good videos on our Patreon that we can't post on YouTube. So if you like our YouTube videos and you want more information, join the Patreon. The link's in the description below. Also, real quick, I just wanted to let you guys know that they are censoring me a lot on TikTok. Most of you guys probably don't follow me on there, and I don't blame you, because I don't recommend for people to be on TikTok because it's a really dumb app. You know, I don't spend any time on TikTok. All I do is post short clips of my YouTube videos on TikTok to promote my YouTube channel. But I did want to let you guys know that they did remove my Donald and Elvis video from TikTok, which I find very interesting because it's like they're trying to hide the truth. But luckily, I still have that video up on my Instagram and my YouTube channel. But it's really crazy how much censorship is going on right now, especially with this character in particular. So if you already have a TikTok, go follow me. But if you don't have a TikTok, don't worry about it. You're not missing out on anything because they're just shorter versions of my YouTube videos. So as long as you're subscribed to my YouTube channel and my Patreon, you'll get the full videos of everything that I post. But I do recommend following me on Instagram if you have that app, because I'm always notifying you guys when I upload a new YouTube video, because I know that sometimes YouTube doesn't send out notifications for my videos. But like I said, if you're not on these apps, don't download it just to follow me. You know, I don't recommend you waste your time on these apps. You're better just watching me on YouTube and Patreon, because there's so much misinformation on these apps. I only post on there to get more people to see the truth. But as you guys can see by all of my comments on these apps, there's just so many trolls and haters and AI comments to try to stop the truth. But shout out to everybody that supports me, especially on YouTube and Patreon. So anyways, now let's get into the video. As you guys can see, it's very obvious that Serena Williams is one of Mike Tyson's characters. They literally have the same exact smile right here, along with the same eyes, the same nose, the same face overall, and the same head shape. They even have the same smile wrinkles in their face when they smile. And this picture is hilarious on the right because It's a photoshopped picture of Mike Tyson's face on Serena Williams' body. And you can't even tell the difference because these two characters are the same. And of course, they would even put this picture out there because they're letting you know in plain sight. You know, these characters always admit who their other characters are. And I will be showing you guys more proof of Mike Tyson admitting this later on in the video. Now let's get into the Serena Williams connections and side-by-side comparisons because there's so many of them. So here's some really good comparisons of Serena Williams and Mike Tyson. They look so much alike right here. Their eyes really give this one away. So these are two younger photos of them. Here's some more comparisons of Mike Tyson and Serena Williams. And Serena Williams is very masculine, so she has the same body type as Mike Tyson. And you can really see that right here. You know, they're built the same exact way. And here's some good comparisons of their side profile. They look so much alike. Now let's look at their smile because they literally have the same exact smile as I showed you guys in the beginning of the video. So here's another good comparison of their smile. This one is really shocking because most people wouldn't expect it. And this comparison right here is spot on. When I made this comparison, there was no doubt in my mind about this one because they look exactly alike right here. And they literally have the same exact smile. And like I said, they purposely put Mike Tyson's head on Serena Williams' body to admit the truth in plain sight that Mike Tyson is Serena Williams. So now let's get into the masculine photos of Serena Williams, and then we're going to compare them to Mike Tyson. So here's a very masculine photo of Serena Williams, and she looks a lot like Mike Tyson right here. And this picture went viral many times because people were pointing out how masculine Serena Williams looks right here. And a lot of people noticed that she looked a lot like Mike Tyson in that photo. And as you can see, they do look very similar. Here's another masculine photo where you can really see how masculine her body is. I mean, this has to be a joke. This character is mocking her entire fan base because how can you be a fan of this character and not notice that she literally looks like a man? I mean, she looks more masculine than her husband. So this one is really obvious. Here's another photo that people were pointing out. And the nail in the coffin with this one, you know, they always have to admit the truth in plain sight. When you look up Serena Williams' nicknames, one of her nicknames is the King of WTA. Why would her nickname be the King of Women's Tennis Association? If she's a woman, wouldn't it be the Queen of WTA? But no, they purposely call her the King to let you know that she's a man. And they have this weird design in the background that makes it look like there's horns on top of her, or him, I should say. And that photo reminded me of this recent photo I posted on my community tab where they showed a before and after of Serena Williams, and she looks very disgusting right now, and she looks a lot like Mike Tyson in these newer photos. And if you've been subscribed to my channel for a long time, you guys remember 3 years ago I made this post on my community tab and I pointed out how Serena Williams looks very strange and masculine, and looking back on it now, she looks a lot like Mike Tyson in that photo. So I made a comparison, and of course these two characters look exactly alike. So Serena Williams has been looking very strange. They're always editing her character, and I'm gonna talk more about that later. So this picture on the right is a feminine photo of Mike Tyson, because not only do they have masculine photos of Serena Williams, but they even have feminine photos of Mike Tyson, because they have to let you know that he has a female character, because all celebrities are inverted. And if you want to know how they're doing it, go watch this video on our Patreon. It's called How Celebrities Are Created. This will show you every single detail of how they create celebrities, and it will answer any questions that you have about how they're creating celebrities. So go watch this video. The link to this video is in the description, and I'm gonna put it in the pinned comment as well. So they have many feminine photos of Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson is inverted. You know, all celebrities are male and female, and that's what we showed in this video. So this is why Mike Tyson admitted that he used a fake male private part filled with baby pee to pass these tests. And I can't talk about this too much, but you guys can read it for yourself. He basically used a device that he calls the Whizzinator. Here's an interview of him talking about it.
So I had to get a Whizzinator, a fake with somebody else's piss and a clean piss that was warm. Tyson, you're pregnant. And the fake painted with over tan color my thing.
Even though he's saying in that video that he only did it to pass the test, they still put that out there to let you know in plain sight that he's a woman. And that's not the only time. Another time where they admitted this is in Scary Movie 2, where there was this Mike Tyson character and they called him Tiffany Stone. And Tiffany Stone is basically a man that was fighting in women's boxing. And people made jokes about it, and they said if Mike Tyson fought in women's boxing. So again, Mike Tyson is admitting admitting in plain sight that he's a woman. This is why Serena Williams is one of his characters. And I will try to play the clip of this video right now, but keep in mind I have to heavily censor it again due to copyright. But here's the video.
But Mike Tyson, have you heard of him?
Yes, I have.
If he identifies as a female, should he be allowed to enter a boxing match with a biological female?
Well, the short answer is yes, somebody who is...
So on top of those 2 times where Mike Tyson basically admitted he's a woman, they even made multiple memes of Mike Tyson dressed as a woman for women's boxing. This one says women's boxing just got awesome. And keep in mind, these are not real people making these memes, because in case you didn't know, 99% of memes are actually made by the industry. You know, it's made by them themselves to admit the truth in plain sight as a joke. So he made these memes himself to admit that he's a woman. So this one says, how about this for a matchup? And they put Mike Tyson with a red wig going against a female boxer. And then in this photo, they said Michelle Tyson comes out as a transformer and will fight in upcoming women's heavyweight championship. And he looks a lot like Serena Williams right here. And I don't know why, but Serena Williams' eyes are completely black in this photo. This is proof that she's a demon, because demons' eyes are completely black. Then there's this other meme that says, call me Micah. So again, he's making a female version of his nickname. And here's another photo of Mike with a wig, and he looks a lot like Serena Williams right here. Here's a good comparison I made of them. And last but not least, the best meme of them all is this one where they put Mike Tyson's head on Serena Williams' body, and they said Serena Williams. And they did that because Mike Tyson has a lisp, which I feel like they did as a stereotype. This is why him and Floyd Mayweather are very dumb characters. You know, they can't even read. And this is because they're pushing this stereotype. This is why his name equals 24 and 42. So go watch the 42 video to understand what I'm saying. You know, we can't talk about that too much on YouTube. But anyways, in this picture, he looks a lot like Serena Williams. And also with this feminine picture of Mike Tyson with makeup, he looks a lot like Serena Williams as well. Here's some more comparisons I made with this photo. This comparison right here is spot on. You can really see the similarities with this one. So once again, Mike Tyson admits the truth in plain sight. On December 19th, 2019, they said that Mike Tyson taught Serena Williams how to box, and he said he'd be afraid to fight her. So why would he be afraid to fight Serena Williams? It's like he's saying this because it's his other character, and he knows that she could fight just like him. So here's some photos of him teaching her how to fight, and this is so fake and scripted. You know, nothing they ever do is organic. It's always to hint at who their other character is and mock you in plain sight. You know, this looks so staged. And here's another photo where he's also with Serena Williams' husband, and right here he's pointing at her because he's letting you know that he's her. And keep in mind, these characters are able to be in the same room, because if you guys watch our videos on how celebrities are made, we explained everything about how they're made and what they're doing. So basically what they're doing when they created Serena Williams, she's a new vessel that is created based off of Mike Tyson. So this is why these vessels are able to be in the same room, because they're different vessels, but they're made out of the same template. And they prefer not to put them in the same room for too long or too many times, because they know that people will eventually figure out that they're based off the same templates. So if you want more information, go watch our 2 videos on Patreon where we explained how celebrities are made. The link's in the description below and in the pinned comment. So after they made Serena Williams out of Mike Tyson, they made this other character called Jay Crowder based off of Serena Williams. So they keep recycling these images over and over. And they actually made 2 male characters out of Serena Williams, but I don't want to go too deep into that in this video because I don't want to get off track with Mike Tyson. You know, it would make this video way too long. So let me know if you guys want me to make a part 2 exposing Serena Williams' other male characters, because there's so many characters in this entire group. So let me know if you guys want me to do that video. But anyways, another thing you have to keep in mind is that celebrities are made artificially. They're not made naturally like us from a real woman's womb. Because if they're fake vessels, then how can they create other fake vessels? You know, that's not how it works. They have to artificially do it. And this is why when these characters are pregnant, have you noticed they always have to show you a picture with their baby bump? And it always looks fake. It's like they have something to prove. And they even showed recently GloRilla faking a baby bump. People thought she was actually pregnant, but then she came out and said it was fake. So that's proof of them mocking you that their pregnancies are fake. And I'm gonna make a video about that later. But anyways, as you guys can see, this picture looks very fake. And have you guys noticed that most of the time, their kids don't even look like them? You know, their kids will look like an entirely different celebrity more than their own parents. You know, that's because they don't have parents. They're made artificially. And they purposely have a few photos of Mike Tyson and Serena Williams together to blatantly mock you that these two characters are based off the same template. They did the same thing with Boosie and Flava Flav right after my video. So go watch the video on Patreon to understand what I'm saying. But anyways, let's move on with the video. So not only do these two characters look exactly alike, but they also share the same gematria as always. So Serena equals 23 and Mike Tyson equals 32 in the same cipher. And 32 is just 23 reversed. And then Mike Tyson's real name is Michael Gerard Tyson. And his first name Michael equals 23, just like Serena in the same cipher. One of Mike Tyson's nicknames is Kid Dynamite. Kid Dynamite equals 61, just like Serena Williams in the same cipher. So even their nicknames are used for a reason. Serena Williams' full name is Serena Jamaica Williams. And another one of Mike Tyson's nicknames is the baddest man on the planet. The baddest man on the planet and Serena Jamaica Williams have the same gematria of 102 in the same cipher. And he's calling himself the baddest man on the planet because he's letting you know that he's very evil and bad. You know, you shouldn't idolize celebrities. They always let you know that they're bad. Like how Michael Jackson has that song called Bad. XXXTentacion has a song called Bad. You know, they all let you know. And then another one of Mike Tyson's nicknames is Iron Mike. And as you can see, Serena Williams equals 79, just like Iron Mike Tyson, which is also 79 in the single reduction cipher. Now let's talk about Serena Williams' nicknames. So the first nickname she has is Mecca, and Mecca equals 12, just like Mike in the same cipher. And Mecca sounds a lot like Mike, and they mocked this in plain sight with this meme. You know, they said, "Call me Micah," which sounds like Mecca. And on top of that, there's even an AI robot rapper called FN Mecca. So they've recycled this name multiple times. Go watch this video. The link's in the description below. So as you can see, Mecca also matches up with Mike Tyson's last name, Tyson. Mecca equals 12 and Tyson is 21, which is 12 in reverse. And then Mecca and Tyson both equal 24 in the reverse reduction cipher. And again, that number 24 is used all the time with these stereotypical characters. So go watch our video on Patreon about the number 42 and 24. The link's in the description. And of course, Tyson equals 42 and Michael Tyson is 42 as well. So again, another reference to that number 42. Another connection is that Mike Tyson's birthday is June 30th and Serena Williams' nickname Mecca equals 30 in gematria. And then Mike Tyson was born in 1966 and Mecca equals 66. And then Serena Williams was born on September 26 and her other character Michael equals 26. She was born in 1981 and Michael Tyson is 81 in gematria. Her other nickname is Mama Smash. Mama Smash matches up with Mike Tyson's nickname Kid Dynamite in 4 ciphers. They're both 115, 65, 108, and 45. And then her other nickname is the King of WTA. So like I said earlier, she's admitting she's the king, you know, she's the man of the WTA. Her nickname is giving it away in plain sight. So we see that her nickname, the King of WTA, matches with Mike Tyson with the number 431 in the same cipher. And then her other nickname is Serena Stout Arm. Michael Tyson matches with Serena Stout Arm with the number 54 in the same cipher. And then we see that Mike Tyson is currently 58 and the King of WTA is 58. Serena Stoutarm is also 58, and Serena Williams is currently 43 at the time of Mike Tyson doing this fight, and Mike equals 43. And last but not least, her last nickname on this list is the Widowmaker, and the Widowmaker equals 59, just like Mike Tyson's full name, Michael Gerard Tyson. The last and final connection I want to point out is with Kai Cenat and P. Diddy. So as you guys know, I have multiple videos exposing how Diddy is Kai Cenat. Go watch these videos, especially my recent one about this topic, because I showed so many videos of him admitting this in plain sight. So the link to these videos is in the description. And in order to understand this next connection, you have to understand that Kai Cenat is one of Diddy's characters. So this is a huge connection because Diddy has his photo hugging Mike Tyson. And there's even this video of Diddy zestily touching Mike Tyson and Mike pushes him away. Check this out.
So I'm performing and, you know, I'm just really excited. I'm trying to give it my all. And I bust my in front of like 20,000. I'm talking about like when you fall flat on your back. But I tried to do to play it off. You know how when you fall and you act like there ain't nobody seeing, you just keep on rocking. But it was like, I just felt, I was embarrassed for like weeks.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh yes, he's glittering.
It truly is about the Benjamin.
Well, now when we come back, we're gonna talk more with Puffy, and if you want to hang out, more than welcome to stick around, my brother. All right, we'll be right back with more.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh yes, he's glittering.
It truly is about the Benjamin.
Well, around, my brother. All right, we'll be right back with more.
So this is a huge connection that Diddy and Mike Tyson are connected because both of their other characters recently did a video together. As you can see, Diddy's other character is Kai Cenat. Mike Tyson's other character is Serena Williams. So they reunited again with their other characters. And Serena Williams looks very strange in this video. She looks very AI and she looks a lot like Mike Tyson as well. Check this out.
You know what? I'm just gonna go for the chicken.
Okay, yeah, go for the chicken.
Okay.
All right. On a count of 3, you're gonna eat
Who's
it.
gonna eat it the fastest?
You said what?
Who's gonna eet it the fastest?
No. We can do one bite. I mean, if you want to do a conversation, you could. But if you want to do one bite,
You
that's
know I
cool
like
too.
to eat.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
All right, bet. Ready? 3, 2.
Wait, what are we doing? Just biting it?
Yeah, we just bite it. Oh, let's you want to do a race?
No.
Okay.
I'm a slow eater.
I bet. So let's just do one big bite, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. And be honest, what's going on through your mind as you bite into the chicken Big Mac?
The special sauce.
Is that it's the
That's
sauce?
going through my mind and my mouth.
Oh, yeah, the sauce. That
Can you
sauce.
describe when I would win a Grand Slam in Australia? I would go to McDonald's and I would get the Big Mac and or the filet of fish, and I would eat it like in 2 bites.
Wait, you like filet of fish?
So this is quite nostalgic for me. I wish they had the chicken Mac.
Wait,
you know?
you like filet of fish?
Yeah.
Me too. No, me
Yeah,
too.
isn't it great?
Yes, the Big Mac and the filet of fish.
So I'm not surprised that Mike Tyson has a Zesty video with Diddy because when you look at the Gematria, Mike Tyson's other character Serena Williams matches up with the Zesty agenda in 3 ciphers. They both equal 160, 61, and 218. And then Serena Williams also matches up with this other Zesty word that I cannot say. As you can see, Serena Williams is 61. This H word is also 61. And then Skull and Crossbones is 61 in the reduction cipher. And then her full name, Serena Jamaica Williams, is 201. And they use that number 201 all the time because the Freemasonic Order is 201, Illuminati Ritual, Order of Illuminati, the Holy Bible, and the Jesuit Order are all 201 because these are all things created by the Matrix. Go watch my video exposing the Bible and all religions on my Patreon. The link's in the description. Now let's talk about how Serena Williams is going to fake her death, or Mike Tyson, or one of their other characters. So as you can see, Serena Williams equals 160 and 61, just like ritual murder. And then Serena Williams also matches up with this A word. They both equal 160 and 92. And then Mike Tyson's nickname is Iron Mike. Iron Mike equals 94. Just like staged death in the same cipher. And they've hinted at Mike Tyson faking his death many times. He had a near-death experience back in June. Apparently he had some health issues and he almost died. And JakePaul did mockery that this character might die. He said, "It's an honor to be in the ring with Mike Tyson, but I have to end him. It's war. All is fair in love and war. I love the guy, but as soon as it turned into a pro fight, one of us has to die." So he's either doing predictive programming of Mike Tyson's death or his own death, because I talked about how JakePaul is Lil Peep 2 years ago and Lil Peep is a death faker. So it's also possible that Jake Paul might fake his death. But anyways, Mike Tyson talked about how he almost died in June after the fight. He said he had 8 blood transfusions, lost half his blood, and 25 pounds in the hospital. So they keep hinting at the fact that this character is going to fake his death. And the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight was completely scripted. As you can see, Iron Mike and Scripted have the same Gematria in 3 ciphers because every single fight is scripted. They even did mockery of this with this photo where they let us know in plain sight that the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight was recycled and scripted with this Mike Tyson punch-out game from the 1980s. And as you can see, this fight was scripted to happen because Jake Paul and Mike Tyson both equal 49 in the same cipher. And Mike Tyson is also scripted with The Simpsons. They both equal 49. And there's a Simpsons episode of Mike Tyson fighting Homer. And there's this other episode where Homer wins the fight. So this is also predictive programming of Jake Paul winning the Mike Tyson fight. Then we see that Mike Tyson has this very strange photo where he's biting the shirt of this kid and the kid is screaming while somebody's grabbing him. It's a very strange photo, and people were making jokes about how this was Jake Paul 25 years ago. And even though that's probably not him, it's still foreshadowing of what was to come, because why is he biting his shirt and now he's slapping Jake Paul? And if you guys want to watch my video about Jake Paul, I made this video 2 years ago and it started getting a lot of traction when this Jake Paul fight happened. You know, I posted it on Facebook and Instagram and it got millions of views. So shout out to everybody that supports me on Instagram and Facebook. That helps me spread the word even more to more people, even though the people on these apps are mainly bots and idiots, but it still helps the word spread to the real people that need to see it. So go watch this video if you're interested, and let me know if you guys want me to make a part 2 to my Jake Paul video, because I can definitely update this video and bring up more characters that Jake Paul has. So let me know in the comments if you guys want me to do a part 2. And last thing I want to talk about with this fight is the fact that people need to stop wasting their time and giving their energy to these events. Do you guys not realize that these events are energy harvest rituals, and these fights are recycled from the Roman times where they would do these degrading fights to the death and people would go and pay for this stuff? You know, it's a very barbaric and animalistic thing to be a part of. Why would you want to pay to go and watch people hit each other around? You know, it's a very animalistic thing. It lowers your vibration and it keeps you hypnotized to the matrix. And this is why I'm showing this photo, because on one of my videos they gave me an ad, and I keep seeing this ad all over YouTube, and it's Mike Tyson talking about how he went to a hypnotist. So they're really pushing this agenda for people to open themselves up to hypnotization, and that's really bad. You know, you don't want to be hypnotized by these people. And they were promoting this hypnotized thing like it's a good thing, and this guy is like offering free live hypnosis sessions. So they're really pushing this nasty agenda on these ads. And I bring this up because Netflix announced that 60 million households tuned in to watch Paul versus Tyson. And this is really sad that 60 million households tuned in to watch two people fight each other. Think about how animalistic that is. This shows where the world is at, that people love negativity, people love being animalistic, because anybody that tunes into this type of stuff is tuned into their animalistic part of their brain. They have no sort of consciousness, because if you have a higher state of consciousness, you don't like or partake in animalistic behavior, and that's all this is. So don't watch these fights. They're all scripted anyway, so there's no point in watching it. It's all fake. Don't lower your vibration. You know, 60 million households, this means over 100 million people watched it, because there's more than one person in most of these households. So hundreds of millions of people watched this, and it's really sad that the world is this low. And also, as you guys know, I exposed Jake Paul 2 years ago. So let me know if you guys want me to update this video and make a part 2. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. We're almost to 100,000 subscribers. And like I said, I will be doing a giveaway, multiple giveaways, when I reach 100K. Also, go subscribe to the Patreon. The link's in the description below. We have 80 videos on there where you can learn so much more information. If you want to see who Mike Tyson's base character is, and if you want to know who his younger character is as well, go watch the full version on my Patreon. The link's in the description below. And if you guys want to watch my Lil Peep is Alive as Jake Paul video, the link will be on the top right of the screen. So just click that link and you can watch this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm out.